Hi, this week I'm looking at how to get more traffic to your website and more click-through using the built-in SEO tools that come with Office 365, and it involves no coding. You've got a great site, but you need to make sure that people can find it and that it appears in search engine results. Then when they find it, there needs to be a compelling message or call to action in the description that encourages people to click through. First, the website content. Search engines will crawl your website and use some of the keywords to help users navigate to the site. So make sure that your website actually includes the words you want people to use to find you and solves their problems. The more specific and focused this is, the more likely you are to appear at the top of the listing. Second, the website URL. If you have a vanity URL that describes your business, you're much more likely to get click-through than some obscure long-winded URL that doesn't seem to match what you actually do. Third, register your website with search engines and business directories. Whilst most search engines will find you sooner or later, registering with a reputable local business directory with a link to your site will get you more traffic and sooner. Search engine crawlers will also find your website quicker if it has a broad range of other sites linking to it. Similarly, adding your website to relevant business articles and pertinent content on forums will also help. Rather than adopt a shotgun numbers game, do use links that come from relevant sources and related sites. Most search engines, examples like Google and Bing, have a webmaster service through which you can register your site. Google Maps also allows you to register your business in a locality, and that can narrow down the competition if you serve a particular area. Fourth, SEO tools in the website. Now, Office 365 includes a very easy to use SEO tool in a public-facing website that requires no coding. To access it, you log into your account, assuming you are the administrator, and then go to the home page, edit page, select properties, SEO tools. You get a very easy form to fill in, and I'm going to help you through the form section by section. We've got 3 sections: titles, description and keywords, and it's worth having some thought about what needs to go in each of these before you open up the form. You need the right words that will focus searches and then display a compelling summary so that someone goes to your site. Let's see what happens when you enter a search term. I'm going to use search on Google, Bing and Yahoo for antique books, and here are the results. Here is the title, here is the description, and here is the actual URL, although the title also links to the same place. Notice what happens if you don't add a description. So, starting from the top of the form, it's very important to get this right for the home page. It needs to describe what you are about, a very short call to action, and your brand. You've got limited space for this, and it's best to get this within about 70 characters. Remember, this is the first thing searchers see. So I'm going to put in some words here: Office 365 Specialist, SMB, PMO in the Cloud, SimonJamesKidd. Next, the browser title. Now this appears on the Page tab, and here's an example. As it's already got the URL, I don't need to repeat this, and it just needs something very catchy and very short. There's only 5 to 25 characters here, so I'm going to put Office 365 Specialist. Then I'm going to put in some keywords. Some search engines don't use keywords in the search process, but some indexing services do, so it's worth putting them in. Also, it's worth keeping these to less than about 10, otherwise you can get penalised. They tell the search engine what your site is about and you should use words or phrases that people are likely to type in for their search terms. So I'm going to put in Office 365, Project Management, SharePoint Online, Small Business IT, Cloud Business, PMO and SMB. Then we need a description. Remember, this is the short description or phrase that shows up in searches. So we need to flesh out the keywords and title into something compelling. We have up to 150 characters here, and there is usually a limitation on what shows up in the search results before you get those 3 dots for more. Now those can annoy some folks, so I wouldn't make your description too long. Here is some text I prepared earlier. Get help setting up Office 365 for business and your team project management office running within days and work from anywhere. And that's it, so I'll save that, and when I want to fine tune things a bit more I can come back. This was a demo, so I can probably improve on these and get some additional help if required, but I didn't need to do any coding. My take on SEO is that yes, it's important, but you need to look at your business and see what offers you the most return for your efforts across all your marketing channels. Finally, we want to measure how well our website is doing. If no one's visiting it, then we will need to do some work to sort that out. Now you can get some advanced tools to help analyse where people are going, like Google Analytics. Here's some examples. If you want to use these advanced tools, you need to go to Site Settings, and then Search Engine Optimization Settings, and you need to put the verification code in that they give you over here. However, there is a simple out-of-the-box solution already available. This produces a report of how many people access the site daily and monthly. To find it, you go to your public site and then select Site Settings from the toolbar, and then Popularity and Search Reports, and there it is. And that's it. Simple SEO with no coding. Thanks for watching. For more tips on how to make your IT effective using Office 365, go to SimonJamesKidd.com.